Tell me if you can hear me. Oh, I just realized I didn't do something that I need to do. Shit. Oh my god. Oh dear. Well, I did not put I got everything done. I did not get my... Oh, the chat's going to be behind again tonight. I wish I could remember everything. I need to make a checklist of all the things I need to do. I checked the mic, but I think you can hear me, so... Great. All the gold spots are available. Well, no. Yeah, all the gold spots are available. I got 2.5 gram with 15, 1 gram. So let me, hold on. I'll turn this around here in a second. But I gotta grab my gold so you guys can see it, what it looks like. Yep, and then just throw in the chat what you want. Please say hi. Please say which item. Please say which item and how many spots you want, and then worry about paying me after. Oh boy, I'm trying to find myself. I can't find myself. Where am I? There I am. Okay. So, I've got my spots ready. I'm gonna pop this chat out. Pop this chat out. Pop it out. Woo, woo, woo. So here's 2.5 grams of gold. What it looks like. What it comes in. James has got 2 on the gold, but he didn't say which gold. So, James, I need to know which one, right? It's not focusing. There. And that's 1 gram. That's what that looks like. All right, so 2.5 paid on okay. What does 2.5 mean, Red Pill? Like, does that mean you want 2.5 spots? What do you want? I need to know which item. I've got 2 things of gold. I got 2 gold. Right? So, oh, okay, I get it. 2.5 gram for 1 spot. I got it. I'm slow on the... I'm slow. Okay, so here it is. This is my wonderful sloppy handwriting. $8 a spot for a gram. $12 a spot for 2.5 grams. So I've got Red Pill and James. And whoever else I got. Yeah. So the spots for 1 gram of gold. Sorry, that's 2.5. 1 gram of gold is $8 a spot. 12 for the 2.5. Whoops, I put, yeah. Okay. Woo, Aaron, you got your brain on today. And I have the lag, unfortunately, for the chat. Sorry. I need to make a checklist and check it. So, did I say the 2.5 was 15 a spot? I went back and looked at the message that I sent. I went back and looked. And I think I said 12. And I even checked 3 times. So I can send you $3 back. I don't mind. Doesn't bother me one bit. So. Okay. Then I will. Put you one for there too. Gotcha. So far I've got James. Oh, and then Lisa wants a spot on the gram. Perfect. I'm seeing that. So, this is where I'm sticking with. This is what I'm sticking with. If I said 15, I must have changed my mind because I went back to another message and looked and I was sure that's what I decided. So, yep. And so, PayPal, please. Lady Liberty at countermail.com or Cash App $GITMUNNIE. And James will throw that in there. But I'm going to check just so I can feel better about myself. But I'm pretty sure that's what I decided to do. So, hi, Revel, you want to get in on some gold? I've got 2 going. Yep, I saw. And so these are this is the gold. One is 2.5. I've got Lisa and James and Red Pill in the game so far. I was having a little hang up trying to get on here, so I got a little frustrated and flustered for a second, but I'm doing okay now. All right, where was this message? Now I can't find the message anymore. Oh, here it is. So, yeah, I'm sure it's 12, but yeah. Yep, 15 spots is probably where you thought, because I did 15 spots. So that's probably where that came in. Okay, so yeah, $8 on 1 gram, 1 gram of gold, and it's so cute. And $12 on 2.5 grams. So, PayPal, just confirming. Yep, one on each. And there's my list so far. So come on, guys. So RAFFLE, just if you go to PayPal or Cash App, you can pay through there. But what you do is you tell me right now how many spots you want to pay for, and which item you want to pay on, which item you want to do. So that's how you do that. And then you also share my YouTube channel with all your friends. Of course, right? And I'm leaving the screen for just a second, so if anybody jumps on, I promise I will make sure. I want to let you guys know, you probably know, if you haven't seen, that Red Pill says, hi, yay, that YouTube is going to be getting rid of a lot more channels. I have another channel. It's a backup channel. It's only got one. My day is great. Get in on a gold raffle. Anyway, my other channel is called, it's the same as my Twitter name. It's Noelle P. Cerebral. I know, it's really funny. But if they take us down, they'll probably take the other one down too, so I'm not even sure it matters. I do have a Brighteon account, and I have a BitChute, but I don't know if those are what's gonna happen. So, and if you didn't know, they're taking down a whole bunch of channels. They're gonna start hiding people, especially if you talk about flat Earth. This is what I need if you're gonna get in on this, guys. And PayPal, Cash App, please. If Super Chat's the only way you can do it, that's fine. But all I need you to do is just tell me how many spots you want, and don't worry about paying me till later. Just, we'll worry about that as the show goes on. There's plenty of time. I don't have anywhere to be tonight. No comedy show. The comedy show is pretty funny, but it's your standard, what do you call it? I can't even think. It's a standard, like whose line is it anyway type of stuff. And so it was very funny. Joe's got a spot. Yes, please like and share. Thank you, Lisa, for being my cheerleader. So thanks, Joe. Welcome. Glad you're here. Ooh. Just marking myself up with my pin. So good. My 1 gram gold is filling up. And I know people will come on and they'll do that some more. Just if you just tell me how many spots you want on which item, because there is 2, then I will throw your name down, and you can worry about paying as the show goes on, whether you have PayPal or not. Cash App is fine. And if you're like, I don't even have any of that, what do I do? Then a super chat is fine. Just know that it takes 30%, that YouTube takes 30%. So I don't ask for more. You'll still get a spot for the same prices that I put. It's just that we both kind of lose out money on that because, it's my silver. If it was just money donating to me, which I love and appreciate, I wouldn't even bother trying to get people to do it in a different way. Except for I do like my Patreon. They don't take as much. But it's my silver and gold, and soon to be one of yours, silver and gold. So we want to make sure it gets, done right. So while we're chit-chatting, I'm going to flip this around. Uh-oh, we can't see anything again. What did I have I don't even remember what I had to do last time. This keeps happening to me. Ugh. Why do I not make this checklist? It was something with my streaming. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Well, shoot. I don't remember anymore. Hold on. So keep an eye on that, on the spots, James, for a second. I need to remember why this is a problem. Oh my gosh, this is so painful. This happens to me every time, and every time I have to redo this. All right. Taking us off of there. And okay, now my streaming stopped completely. I don't know if you can hear me. I get it figured out eventually, but you know, it takes me a minute. So I'm hoping that it works this time. Still not working. All right. Oh, well, anyway, I better open the chat and see if any got any new spots. So one spot is $8 for the gram of gold, and 2.5 grams is $12 spots. And you just say how many spots you want. So there you go. $8 for 1 gram, $12 for the 2.5. And I've got plenty of spots left. Boy, oh boy. Still trying to figure this out because it's driving me crazy. I've always been able to fix it before, and yet for some reason today it's not fixing. So anyway, as I said, we need, but I think I just get the feeling they're going to take us off of all of it. Eventually, it doesn't really matter what we're doing. They're just going to take us off of all of it. So anyway, on to the next one. So you'll take 2 for the 2.5. Got it. And I wish I could get this to work. I don't know what else to do. But I've got other news, and I'll talk about it after I write RAFFLE's name down on the 2.5 gram. So you'll just have to look at me. So strange. So strange how this works, or doesn't work half the time. So you can hear me. That's good. And Christine, what do you mean? Can I explain the channel? I can explain what I do. So I talk about gold and silver. I was going to show you guys a picture of the Captain America, but I don't have one of my own to show you, so I won't show you that. I do have an article here that President Trump was talking about replacing the dollar with gold as a global currency to make America great again. And while he hasn't, it doesn't officially say that he has done that. It just talks about how he wants to do that. You know, he wants to replace that. And we know that because if we look at the Fed, that he's trying to get people in there that are gold backers of the dollar gold backers. So hopefully if that happens, those of us that are buying in on these spots. So what do? This is what I'm doing. I'm having a raffle, and I'm raffling gold and silver, but tonight it's just gold. I have 1 gram of gold. I have 2.5 grams, and then I go over some news. But I was going to show everything, but it just doesn't seem to work for some reason today. I want it to. I keep thinking that somehow this is going to work if I just keep wishing it and hoping for it. But anyway, in other news, there's now I've seen that there isn't actually a bill that's in the works that maybe they're going to be able to get this dollar backed, and I've even seen designs of it, which is pretty cool. Oh, I remember what I did. Anyway, if we get this back, get gold and silver in your hands by being drawn on these, and then you get it in your hands and you get excited and you say, all right, this is fun. I want more of this. And so that's what I do. And then I go over news, things like Nephilim, and I know you can't see, it's still not working, is it? Oh boy. So anyway, it's fun usually when my stuff works, and today it's not, but you're still here anyway, and I can see your guys, I can see the chat, so I do want to fill up at least one of these deals. And so if you want to get in on owning some gold, you can buy one spot, not that one. You can buy one spot, for not that one either. Wow, I'm batting 1,000 tonight, guys. Forget it. I don't know what I'm doing. There we go. This is what we need. You can buy one spot for $12, and you can possibly win 2.5 grams, or one spot for a gram, $8. There you go. So these are beautiful. Like, they have identification numbers to them, and just owning it makes you feel good about life, makes you excited. So, all right, I got you. Yep, and I'm, my everything doesn't work perfectly all the time. You know, thank you, Joe. The screen not working. Can you guys see me? Is that working? Because now I feel like you can't even see me. But I'm going to refresh and then we'll see what happens. Hopefully you can still see me. Can you guys see me? I know I got to wait 40 seconds or whatever. And yeah, thanks, James. So I don't know if Christine's still here, but if Christine is still here, I do a lot of other digs on stuff. I try to do a lot of research on information and bring it to you guys in a way that you can understand. So, yay, I'm glad you can see me. At least that part's working, because that'd be crummy if I just made you guys not have to look at anything. That'd be really boring. Although sometimes you don't need to look to do what you're doing. All right, so this one for 2.5 grams is got a few spots left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got 6 spots filled. I believe that's right. And on my 1 gram, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 spots filled. So now you know that you can get in for just a little bit of money and win gold. This is the first time I've done gold, and it's exciting. Well, anyway, so in other news, I want to thank Bree because she made this for me. Not that. That's cool, though. She made this for me. So thank you to Bree for making that. It's a beautiful new graphic, and I think you can see it. No, it's a 40-second delay. My goodness. 40-second delay, but my new graphic. And this weekend I'm going to a gun show, and I'm still going to be live on I'm going to be live on Friday with Red Pill. And well, I got you on 2 spots on the 2.5 grams, but then I thought you wanted another spot, like a 3rd spot. So do you just want 2 or do you want 3 Red Pill? So anyway, Friday night at 7 p.m., I'll be on Red Pill talking some boule stuff. And it's going to be interesting because I'm making a little outline of some of the stuff I'm going to talk about. And you guys can see the graphic. I'll put it back. Anyway, so I'm making my little outline about all that. And then it's going to be, I got to try to keep it not too long because I'm going to try to get a video out maybe that same night. And hopefully it will happen, but I'm kind of under the gun because I'm by going to this gun show, it takes like a 5-hour drive, and then I'm going to be doing the live show, which won't take that long, and it's not a lot of preparedness because this is stuff I know and I've been talking about. But the next video that I'm coming out with is going to be kind of boule centered, but not only, because sometimes I just kind of only do it one on the one, and yeah, so that's what I got, 3 spots total. So it's going to be, I rewatched the movie Get Out, which has a lot of message, like subliminal and obvious messaging in it. Some of it's really obvious, some of it's subliminal and harder to catch, but it was crazy. I hadn't watched it for a long time, and so I went to check it out again, and I was like, whoa, it was really interesting. Read a few other people's take on it, but I'm going to bring my take into it and do some history on that, and I think it's going to be very exciting. So, all right, come on, I want to close these out so we can share with your friends. Let them know they can win gold. Say, gosh, guys, come on, throw in some money, make it happen. And then we can do a drawing on random.org. So I will go ahead and talk about the next thing. I talked about the president wanting to get a gold-backed dollar. Like I said, if he does that, our gold could potentially go up to tenfold. So that would be amazing. Our silver will just go up along with it. There's no way that it won't. It just goes right up along with it. And then the next article I have is that astounding AI guesses what you'll look like based on just your voice. And that's interesting because what it does is it listens to your voice, takes an audio clip, and then it reconstructs what you might look like in real life. But you probably say, well, I'm not sure if that's even going to work. Well, it sounds like it kind of does, which, you know how you imagine what people look like when you hear their voice? Well, I do that too. I imagine what people look like, and I'm always way off. And I don't know, maybe because there's emotional bias in it or something. I know you see me, Joe. I can't get it to work looking at the articles. I've tried. But if you think about how you try to make like an image of somebody in your head, maybe there's too much emotional bias or something, and maybe the AI does a better job of it. But that's kind of weird, because are they going to, like, I guess for police identification or something? Oh, I don't think Joe was saying bye. Maybe he was. I don't know. Anyway, we still have spots left, so share with all your friends. So if you get caught doing something or whatever, or you're not caught, you do something, you commit a crime, and then all they have is a voice copy or whatever, they start running voices and analyzing them. And if we've got quantum computing, right, and they start running voices through and analyzing them, then are they going to say, oh, we know who this is because our AI said this voice belongs to this face, and then they're going to come find you? I don't know. Anyway, it should be interesting to see where that goes. Yeah, I was thinking he could see me, because I can't turn it around. I tried, and I'll try again, but it seems like it's just showing blank. Yeah, my window is not coming up. I don't understand why. I thought I did all the things to fix it, and I keep forgetting to check these things. So tell your friends that we have some spots left. It's like not even half full yet, guys. So gold. Now, if we don't fill it up tonight, we'll fill it up tomorrow. These aren't going to change. Everybody's still going to be on there, but it'd be nice if we could at least fill up one of them. But otherwise, we'll fill it up tomorrow. It's fine. Maybe tomorrow my stuff will be working better. So AI is checking out your voices, and it's going to find you. That's the next thing, I guess. I pulled up another. Oh, I'm using, what is it called? See, this has been happening every time. That OBS. And it's not a streaming problem because I'm streaming. And I know James said I was buffering or something for a minute because he texted me that. But that's probably because I was messing with the stream. I actually turned the stream off for a second, and then I turned it back on, trying to fix it. And then usually if I refresh the YouTube, it works. But anyway, whatever. I've tried to use XSplit, and it freezes every time. It just absolutely freezes. It's horrible. So yeah, we should do that sometime, because I'm just so annoyed with it. But it's fine. Like, you guys, at least I'm not like hideous, and you can look at me. Woo! Look at me! And if you want to live on the moon, they're supposedly trying to build homes on the moon by using freaking laser beams. But they're not calling it the Alan Parsons Project. They're going to call it the Moonrise Project. Or it is already called that, and lasers to do something I did. Thank you. I will. Yeah, we need to figure that out. That'd be perfect. But do you think I need to call now? I could call you on my cell phone. I don't know. You message me. I could, but I don't want to make everybody go through that. I can do it later. I'm not worried about it. Unless you guys are hating on it or something. So, but here's what they said. They're planning to use a laser system that weighs, I don't care what it weighs. Why do I care I guess because it's supposedly going to go to the moon, which is obviously inside our atmosphere, not that Van Allen belt, if they're really going to go to the moon, right? So then they're going to use a 3D printer to build the components of the lunar outpost, okay? And then I guess they've got some German space company to deliver the technology to the moon in 2020. Everything's happening in 2021, Agenda 2021. I know they changed it to Agenda 30, but Agenda 2021, right? Agenda 21. And then that's when Aurora, the quantum computer, is supposed to be up and working. And also, if you buy a spot on my gold tonight and share it, then I'll give you a spot on a silver bullet. How about that? If you share this, like it and share. I won't know if you share or not. You could totally BS me, but I'm gonna believe you. We'll do it. Like and share. I'll give you guys a spot on a silver bullet when we do the next time. And in other news that you guys will be excited about. Okay, well, I'll think about that. Other news you can be excited about is, yeah, I listened to Crow 777 on this GT report the other day, which is great. It was so good. Very, very, very good. Really enjoyed it. To fight deepfakes, researchers built for a smarter computer. Now, this I found interesting because this is kind of important. This talks about being able to put some way into the pictures, a digital format of kind of a watermark sort of thing, so that they can tell if it's been a faked video or a photo or whatever. And that's important. I hope this is true and the good guys are working on this. Hi, Jojo. Welcome. Hopefully the good guys are working on this, because since the deep fakes are such a problem, right? If the good guys are working on this, then perhaps this is how we're gonna be able to keep them from saying, oh, you faked that video, and then these people can come in with their technology and go, well, we'll find out. But I think it's something they're gonna have to put in the phones and in the cameras. And so thank you, Red Pill. I'll give you a spot, because I have these bullet ones made up already for whenever I do another bullet. And so if you like and share this, I will give you a spot. I'll give you one free spot on the bullet. So, like I said, I won't know if you share it or not, but you know, why not? It doesn't hurt. It's not like it's painful. Oh, I gotta share. Oh, I broke my finger sharing. Oh, I broke my other finger liking. Yeah, I'm currently a deep fake right now. Or am I? Anyway, this is probably a long time in the works. I think they would have to put it in your computers. It looks like they'd have to put something in there to put the watermark on from wherever the picture is being taken from. So I'm not sure how easy or difficult that's going to be. But it's a good start. It's a start to, go against this. Oh, if they think they're going to make deepfakes a problem, well, let's just do it this way. And for all of you who are lonely out there. Oh, okay, I'm reading something. Hold on. Oh, geez, my goodness, that's crazy. Well, glad you're back. I don't know why they keep kicking you off. So, thanks, Don. See, and yeah, you got to tell me or I won't know, right? Don Wilson. Okay. And so, for all you lonely people out there, this Natalie Morris, whoever she is, who cares, senior lifestyle reporter, she's reporting on lifestyle for the Metro UK. Forming romantic and sexual relationships with robots will be widespread by 2050. Because that's what they want you to do. I guess there's something called Ex Machina. Is that something? Oh, and Her. Okay, yeah. So there's two movies, Her and Ex Machina, where they fall in love with the computer. I don't know. Maybe Hal was the first computer somebody fell in love with, kind of. Although it was a really sad breakup because he had to disconnect Hal because Hal was killing everybody. But I think there was kind of, not romantic because I'd be gay because Hal was a guy computer. But, oh good, James. Well, if anyone else likes and shares and helps me get this gold raffle filled up. Gold raffle, gold. Don't you want gold? Gold raffle. Don't you want to own some gold? Gold, 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 gold. See, I can see. Can I see shares? I've never tried to look. I don't, but I believe you. That's how that works. It's got 3 people that said they liked and shared. I'm wrong about that. Let me know, James. So yeah, why don't you just stop worrying about a relationship with a human, forming a romantic sexual relationship with robots, according to this person, and it will be widespread by 2050. And technology is already so significantly intertwined in our day-to-day lives that I have seen a large rise in the long-distance online relationships. What does that have to do with, who cares if my relationship is long-distance and online? Does that mean I have to have a robot for a lover? Well, okay. As a guy, I'm going to give you that. I assume you're a guy. I think you're a guy. As a guy, I'm going to give you that because guys don't care, like they just want to have sex. And don't get offended, guys, because if you're offended, then you're in the wrong channel. So it's kind of like, guys are like, I don't care. I'll have sex with whatever, as long as it's attractive and seems kind of real, because they don't really care a lot about emotions. But, I mean, come on, guys get lonely too. You can't tell me they don't get lonely. Can't tell me that. You can't tell me that. You can tell me, but I'm not going to believe you. Oh, by the way, who watched Inspector Gadget? Waiting 40 seconds. Inspector Gadget, because I forgot to put my thing on immediate. messages. So it takes... Do, 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 do. Well, anyway, if you ever watched Inspector Gadget, you may recall that he had a little sidekick. It was like his niece, Penny, or something like that, and a dog. And yeah, with the machine sex deal. Anyway, Penny was really smart, and she did not have any mechanical arms or hats or anything, shoes, whatever. I don't know about the dog, don't care. But Inspector Gadget was always a disaster, right? He couldn't figure out anything at all. Well, before AOC, I can understand that. He could never figure out anything. He never did ever save the day. And it was always Penny who somehow had to take the wheel and fix the whole problem for Inspector Gadget. So this is a funny article because it says, transhumanism is tempting until you remember Inspector Gadget. Because apparently if you have too many gadgets and you're also a bumbling idiot because maybe you are expecting your stuff to work for you all the time and it doesn't, and then you got to get some 8-year-old niece to save the day. So hopefully you have an 8-year-old niece if you're going to be a transhuman person, and she'll save the day for you, because otherwise you're going to be alone because you're going to have a robot girlfriend as it is. So she's not going to help you because she's only a robot and she doesn't really care about you, and she'll probably leave you for another robot anyway because she doesn't care about you. She sucks, right? Did anyone else like and share? Because if you didn't, thank you, Joe. Glad I got to see that. Joe, what do you know, Joe? Nobody ever says that to you, right? So come on, guys, fill one of these up. You can do it. Tell your friends. It's gold. That's right, because Red Pill and I are going to fill up gold spots on Friday somehow when we decide exactly how we're going to do that, because we're going to get on the phone sometime before Friday and figure that out together. But, and I wanted to make sure... Yes, okay, I covered all my little notes. Gun show this weekend. I'm going to be at a gun show. Woo! See, gun show. I mean, I need to show them off somehow. No. Sorry. No. Not right now. In a few minutes. So anyway, next article. Oh wait, I'm still on Inspector Gadget. So, then there was the villain Dr. Claw. And for some reason... Dr. Claw was always getting the better of Inspector Gadget. But, oh, the dog's name was Brain. That's right. The dog's name was Brain. But anyway. Hey, welcome. Welcome. New people, I'm doing gold. So, gold. I've got some gold. That's the prices. Oh, I just keep showing the bullet. That's not the right. This is the one. My bad. You guys, I have no brain. You know I don't have a brain, right? So anyway, gold. Gold. I had bullet sheets out too. I need to put those aside. Unless you like and share. If you like and share, I'll put you on a spot for the bullet, and then that does matter. So, here you go. Gold. If you want to win it, you got to get in it to win it. Give me 12 or give me 18 or double that and get more spots. All right, so enough about Inspector Gadget. You know what's funny is there was also a Brain in Ninja Turtles, but it was actually not named Brain. What all went south? Everything's going great. I think it's going great. Okay, what was this one? Okay. DARPA. DARPA. I'm trying to remember what this one said. Oh, it's a DARPA challenge aiming to ensure... Yeah, I know. The bullets only got 4. These because I'm giving away spots for people who like and share. I'm trying to do... this one. This is what I want to do, guys. So come on, there we go. Okay, give me a spot on the 2. I will, Lisa. I'm doing it. Gold. I mean, who doesn't want gold? It looks so beautiful when you wear it. See? How pretty is that? Anyway, I pulled up this DARPA one, and now I can't remember why. So we're going to just look at it together. Let's see. It's a collaboration challenge for the DARPA Spectrum Collaboration Challenge, aiming to ensure that exponentially growing number of military and civilian wireless devices have full access to the increasingly crowded electromagnetic spectrum in its first of a kind collaborative machine learning competition. Competitors will reimagine new spectrum access strategies in which radio networks autonomously collaborate to dynamically wow, I'm kind of bored. What? It's a lot of words. They will develop these breakthrough capabilities by taking advantage of recent advances in artificial intelligence and machine learning and expanding So I guess if you want to get in on that, there's some kind of... Thanks, Lisa. Oh, if you don't jump on the gold, I'll buy more. Well, buy them, James. You were the one that said you wanted the gold. But we need some other spots. It's a radio design. I guess I pulled this up thinking it was something else, but I just read it to you anyway. So what do you think? Pretty exciting stuff, right? All right, on to the next one. You know that for some reason it's newsworthy how to set your Google account to delete. Okay, so I have an idea. If you guys are interested in the death pod, that is biodegradable, and lucky for you, it is environmentally sound. Yes, I did, Lisa, and I put your name down, and I saw the money, the dollars, the digital dollars. Anyway, so if you get your death pod and you're being environmental because you can die in it, you just press some nitrogen gas or whatever comes in. They can bury it. Your friends and family can bury. You know what? They can have the whole funeral while you're still alive, right? And everybody can come up and say, "Oh, I really loved so and so, and I still do because they're alive, sitting in their death pod." And then you're like, "Thanks, that was a good one. Thanks, guys. Like, thanks." And then you click it, you die. They put you in the ground, and it all just decomposes because they put some fungus in there. It's great, fantastic. Well, now, after your death pod, you can make sure to have your Google account delete itself. So you can plan all of this. Why not? I mean, just put yourself in the death pod. Nice little funeral while you're still alive. You get to hear all the wonderful things. Don't let anyone change your mind. All right? You're in the death pod. You bought it. You use it. You've got your burial plot. It's time to go. And then you got your Google account. You can delete it. You set it up. And there's instructions on how to do just that. Not right now, okay? Instructions on how to do that. So there you go. If you want any links to these articles, no? Okay, that's fine. If you want any links to these articles, tough luck. Just kidding. I can get them, I suppose. I just get them off of a lot of these from Canary Cry Radio. So here I am giving them some props because they are... Choose Rapture for $200. Oh, okay. That's all. What? One time, and then please go do something. I love you.
Can I have some lipstick?
I don't know where it is. Anyway, look in there. I'm not sure. So, buy some spots. Did anyone else like and share? Because I'll give you a spot on the bullet. Okay, I had Nephilim news. Nephilim news. Did 14-foot giants exist? Did they differ from humans? Author explores these ancient beings. Oh, good. Thank you, author. I don't know where it is, Ellen. Sorry. Could be anywhere. But you're making a lot of noise. That's not good. Check these side pockets right here. Like in here. These ones. Oh, the death pod. It's your biodegradable death pod. It's how you can kill yourself and be buried in it. It has a little fungus release or something that degrades you and the death pod, and you just go night-night. Wow, this is funny. This article starts with, everyone knows the first line of the English fairy tale fee-fi-fo-fum, but how many know the rest of the verse, which gets a little dark? I smell the blood of an Englishman. Everybody knows that. Be he alive or be he dead, I'll grind his bones to make my bread. That sounds like a Hillary Clinton poem. Yes, Hillary Clinton is definitely a death pod. And anyway, somebody says they're going to look into... Yeah, good. No, you don't. Why? Just... Oh, my gosh. Oh, I see what you did. All right. Little interruption. Here. All right. Now go play for a little bit longer, please. Okay. This person's going to look into giants, and I don't know if they're going to tell a bunch of the truth or not, but they said they talk about the Bible and Middle Eastern giants, like the Nephilim, as we talk about, and their names, and some of the groups that were probably Nephilim groups. Anyway, so it's more maybe truth telling, more bringing out of some of the truth stuff, and I'm not sure if it's going to be a good read or not, but it says the book is coming out, but they said that they lived 50 to 300,000 years ago, and they're known to be very, very tall. So perhaps they're going to start telling some truth about Nephilim, or perhaps this is just not anything but more blah, blah, blah information. But it is Nephilim news, which is noteworthy because they're starting to talk about him a little bit more, and they're speaking to him in scripture. So I get excited about that because if you watched my videos, I've talked about that before, and I'm really going to talk about this. So I'm really excited about this next video because I think there's definitely other times, and you guys probably know this, but maybe you don't. There's other times that fallen angels have come down to be with humans, and I'm going to talk about that in this new video. I want to go all the way back to the garden on this one. Again, it's going to be really exciting. And somehow it's going to have to do with the movie Get Out. How does that work, right? So I've got a few more spots. Who wants some gold? Who wants some gold? I only had 4 people that shared and liked. Scary. The fallen ones. The ancient ones. The fallen angels. Gold. The ones that bred with the women, yes. So, and another one. In other news, I gotta get rid of all these things that are in the way. Amazon reportedly wants to 3D scan your body for a $25 gift card. So that's cool, right? Yay, Amazon. If you let Amazon do a digital 3D scan of your body, you might get a $25 gift card to Amazon. An online form spotted earlier Wednesday by Mashable. Okay, no thanks. I don't want to have a scan just to get a $25 gift card. But anyway, let's interested participants sign up for a body scanning study. Okay, no thank you. Body scanning study for a $25 gift card. If you're going to do a body scanning study on me, I'm going to need $1 million gift card. And I know Bezos can afford to give me one of those. So, in other words, not happening. Actually, I'd rather have some gold and silver, but I can just buy the gold and silver with my $1 million gift card. So, the study aims to learn about diversity amongst body shapes. Okay. If you guys watched, well, you know what, Jojo? If you put $8 in my PayPal or my Cash App, you can get a spot to win some gold. See? Check that out. We got Red Pill in there. We got James in there. We got Joe. We got Lisa. And that's all we got. So, and Revel, right? He got 2 spots, right? So here we go. You can own some. But anyway, if you watch the movie Big Hero 6, that the thing does like a scan on your body, and you know, I was like, oh, that's all sorts of creepy to have some kind of robotic thing come up and want to help your pain and problem and then scan your body. I was like, ooh, and chips. It's got chips, so you can put it in, oh my stars. But I guess this is now saying participants were reportedly offered Amazon gift cards worth up to $250 for being scanned. But, I see, because you could get multiple $25 ones. Don't do it. Don't do it. Did you ever watch Heathers back in the day? There was a band that sang a song, Teenage Suicide, Don't Do It. Well, anyway, I want to fill these spots up, but it doesn't look like we're going to get any more of you guys to do this tonight, but I think it'd be a good idea. And so, Lisa, please do me a favor. Email me at ladyliberty@countermail.com so that if you're not here on my live chat tomorrow, that I can email you if you win, right? Because you're already on there. I don't need to have you be on there, but I can email you if you won. So if you're not able to be on live chat tomorrow, you'll still have your spots because you paid. And these pieces of paper are going to be the same pieces of paper that I use. So I really recommend that If you haven't bought one spot, buy one spot, because that gives you a chance to win gold. If you've never owned it, most people don't own any gold. A lot of people own silver. Oh yeah, my silver bullets. Woo! I got more silver bullets, by the way, which is very exciting to me because I love silver. But, you know, not many people have gold, and I want you guys to have a chance to own some. And if you don't even buy one spot, you don't have a chance. Now, since this didn't fill, if it doesn't fill tonight, which doesn't look like it's going to, I will carry it on to tomorrow night, and we'll just keep going with it. And I am going live on Friday with Red Pill at 7 p.m. And I will tell you this, that these will fill by then. And they will definitely fill when I go on with him, because you see how many viewers he gets. People are going to get on that. Plus, I'm going to have another one I'm doing, but I'm not revealing what that is until that night. And it's going to be really cool. So these spots will fill. And, you know, if you don't buy at least one, you're not going to have a chance at these with me. Not for that price. Nobody gets gold for $8. Buy one spot and you win. $8 piece of gold. That's worth a lot more than $8, because it's at $1,300 an ounce right now. So yeah, don't do 23andMe, don't do any DNA testing, don't do any scanning. And if you go and you watch my videos, you're going to see what kind of stuff I do. I have playlists for the deep digs, and I have playlists for the gold and silver education. So if you want to know more about gold and silver, it's there. If you want to ask me questions, you can email me. I do have a website, and it's 7kmetals, 7 the number 7, kmetals.com/Lady Liberty. And you can look at prices and stuff like that, or you can pay $8 or $12 to try to win some of this. And I will do the silver bullet ones tomorrow night probably. Or look at all the marker I got on myself. A doofus. I need a whiteboard. And obviously, I need a whiteboard. And then, but if you don't get in with buying with me, you can own things like this. 10 ounces of beautiful, beautiful silver. I mean, these are things that you guys can't afford. Silver is at a low price. The ratio price for silver to gold right now is 90-1. That means with 1 ounce of gold, I could get 90 ounces of silver. That's huge. That means silver is very, very, very low priced right now, like way low priced. And it won't be for long. It won't be forever, guys. And so what the normal natural ratio is of gold to silver, or silver to gold, is 16-1. And with the price differences it is right now, it's 90-1. I could take in an ounce of gold silver and I could get gold silver. I could take in an ounce of gold and get 90 pieces of silver. Silver is what you should probably be buying, but gold is good to buy. It's certainly good to own. All you got to do is pay for one spot and it might be yours. So there's my silver bullets. These are my 2 ounce ones. I know you guys have seen them if you've been here before, but some of you haven't. So very exciting stuff. Yep. Conversations through email are great. And if you do email, I usually give out my personal phone number if you want to call or text, or if you don't. But that is the way to do it. And thank you for emailing me, because if you can't be here tomorrow night, if any of you can't be here tomorrow night, because I know Red Pill can't, you're still on here, and I'll do the drawing as soon as it fills. I think I'll probably have a better chance tomorrow, because Thursday is my normal day, and I kind of added Wednesdays as a little bit of a fun thing to be able, because Red Pill and I are become friends, and I want to be able to do raffles when he can come on, and that's the best night so far. So Friday on Red Pill, 7 p.m., I'll be on there, Mountain Standard Time, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. I'll be on there talking boule, but mostly I'm going to just do a little bit of an overview on that boule stuff with him, because a lot of people aren't talking about it, guys. Have a good night, Revel. A lot of people aren't talking about it. A lot of people aren't sharing it, and it's important. I think it's really important. So with that, I guess we'll fill this back up tomorrow. What I might do is offer spots in the meantime between now and tomorrow even, rather than just do a live chat one, because it felt kind of slow. We'll see how it goes. But you guys will all know what I decide if you check my community page on my YouTube. If you don't, you're not going to know. So I'm going to go and hang out with my kids. I think that we're watching a movie for a little bit tonight. And I will fix the thing with the, my silly software problem, I guess, hopefully. But God bless you guys. I'm so glad you're here. I'm grateful for you. I'm praying always the armor of God for everyone who comes and listens to this new information that sometimes I try to have fun with, but sometimes it's pretty serious. And and tough to listen to and frustrating and confusing. And so please pray for me in that too, because it's tough to dig out this information and it's really even almost harder to share it sometimes. So love you guys. I'm so glad you're here. We'll get this drawing going tomorrow one way or another. Peace. Good night. I'm just going to switch this picture on. The awkward moment where I never go away. Oh, that's not that picture, but that's a cool one, right? Woo! All right. Good night, guys. Peace.